everyone, it's Christine and Haley, and this is our second edition of Career Hacks with Christine. And just as a refresher, I'm the Director of Career and Life Calling here, and my office is in the Maybe Library or Maybe Learning Commons on the first floor. So today we're going to talk about what you should do if you find yourself in a situation where you're thinking about changing your major. So what happens, I know it's midterm right now, so a lot of students are in classes where, one, they might realize this class is required for my major, and maybe you don't like it, you're not doing as well in it, and you begin to think, is this the right fit for me? Or some students that I've worked with have come to me and said, you know, I have a class that I really love. It's not my major, but I really, really like it. And now I'm thinking about maybe this is an option that I should be thinking about. So when you find yourself in one of these situations, or if you're just really trying to figure out what you need to do to select your major, we wanted to give you guys some tips on what you should do. First and foremost, when you find yourself in a situation where you're questioning your major or you're feeling that pressure to decide, you need to do some discernment and reflection. So what are the conditions that are making you feel torn about it, questioning, and once you start reflecting on that and think about, is it the class? Is it because I've kind of always thought about this other major, or I'm just not sure, I don't have enough information? So again, reflect. The second part of reflection and questioning is to actually find somebody to talk to. There's a lot of great people that you can talk to about this choice. Sometimes it's peers, sometimes it's advisors, sometimes it's coaches, but I'm actually going to encourage you to think about me as one of those people you can come talk to. I love that. Actually, conversations about fit and major and what you want to do with your life are actually my favorite conversations to have with a student. So talking to somebody about what you're thinking and what you're experiencing in these classes is a really important step, and really being aware of your values and your strengths and how that potential major or prospective majors that you're thinking about might fit with that. So that's that discerning and meeting with somebody piece. So we do have tools on campus that actually help you a little bit as you're having those conversations. So most of you have taken this Clifton Strengths Finder, which tells you your top 5 themes or greatest area of strength, and that can be really helpful when you're figuring out your major and if it's right for you. Also, we have something called Focus 2, which is a tool that helps you figure out some pieces and helps you explore specific careers and what you can do with a major. So those would be things that I would work with you on, or your advisor could work with you on. Additionally, we would want you to do experiences. Maybe you need to go visit a different class. Maybe you need to go out and meet with somebody that had your major, is now in a career field, do some shadowing, informational interviewing. So after discernment and talking to somebody and exploring your strengths, you would actually go out and do something that would get you exposure to help you make that decision. So then the third process is actually making a decision. When do you need to make it? Do you need to take more classes before you have to make that decision, or is it something you feel like you want to make that now? So figure out your timing of decision. And then when you do make a decision on your change of major, what do? To officially change your major, you would need to go to the registrar and initiate a change of major process. So they have requirements in the registrar's office, which is in Lund, on how to do that. Then you're going to need to talk with your existing major or advisor, and then your new advisor to get you changed over to a new major. So those are just some things to think about. If you run into those situations, there's people to help you that can support you, so you feel good about making that right decision. And I really hope you come by the Career and Life Calling office to visit with me about your strengths and your possibilities when it comes to your major. Thanks so much.